Hi everybody and welcome back to another episode of Discard Dead, where we like to open boosters, boxes and sometimes decks of out of print and dead, long forgotten trading card games. Today we have a box of Ultimate Combat that we are going to punch, kick and chop our way through. Now I know what some of you are thinking, this box looks like garbage, and you're right. This came in a package with some other boxes that I do hope to show you in some time, but obviously not before it could be thoroughly inspected by customs and border security or whatever. Needless to say, I was not impressed when I received it. Honestly, surely they have x-ray scanners or whatever. I'm not angry, just disappointed, you know. So a quick rundown of the history. This was released by Ultimate Games in 1995 and was originally designed as a board game, with various characters with their own stats and styles and abilities. The creator became aware of Magic the Gathering and worked to incorporate it into his game, eventually converting it to a card game, which was endorsed by the US Judo Association, US Taekwondo, and wrestling teams. While dismissed as another Magic the Gathering clone, the rule set is roughly 75% identical. Certain features and card functions make for an interesting difference and provide a decidedly different play experience. But enough talk. Time for fighting. Like the booster I did in a previous medley, the first thing I will probably notice is the smell. Let's see, we've got 36 packs. I can smell it already, actually, to be honest. Just opening the box. Yep. That's powerful. I'm probably going to sneeze and cough through most of the video. If I do, I'm sorry. Righto, so let's see. We've got 36 packs, 15 cards in a pack. Half of these cards are going to be turned around. So first of all, we've got a wrist lock. There's actually 9 common cards in a pack, and these are all discerned by the kind of belt icon that we've got. So the commons are white belt cards. Right hook, we've got a headlock. We've got a low round kick. This is our very rare card for the pack. It has a gold stamped gold belt icon. We've got adrenaline, counter 1, trip, another trip card. Oh, okay. Reverse punch is a rare card, has a black belt icon. Another rare card. And we've got brown belts, these are our uncommons. So we've got copycat, jump, hook kick, single leg tackle, and our foundation card is going to be a knowledge. Okay. So I'll go over some of the card types as we go through some of these packs. Actually, before I do. First of all, we've got foundations. These symbolize the basis for your martial arts training over 4 different types. We've got knowledge, experience, conditioning, and fighting spirit. These are depleted to play other cards. Let's see. We've got techniques. Techniques symbolize different types of kicks, throws, strikes, and blocks. They feature attack and defense values and a direction. These need to be on the board at the start of your turn in order for them to be used in a fight or whenever you're performing attacks. Let's see, we've got advantages. Advantages can cause immediate effects such as causing your opponent to discard cards or to inflict damage. And they can modify an attack in some other way. They are discarded after use. We have actions, these are also discarded after use. They represent immediate effects that can... advantages can make an attack deal more damage or modify the attack in some other way. Actions perform immediate effects. These can do other things during your turn. We haven't got anything else in these yet, and we'll surely see some more as we open more packs. Getting a bit ahead of myself there. Rightio, so we've got a right hook. We've got a wrist lock. We've got an axe kick. Headbutt. We've got a full Nelson. This is our very rare card. We've got a shuffle. Oxygen Burst, Strength, Bad Sushi. Any one opponent must immediately discard 3 cards at random from their hand. That's pretty good. Shoulder Throw is a rare card. And Jump Hook Kick. We've got Fall Prone, Attack. We've got Move Right, Standing Choke, and Right Hook. So these movement cards, you'll notice that some attack cards will have a direction on the actual card. So if you've played a movement card that matches the movement direction of your attack card, then that can increase its power. And depending on which movement or which direction your opponent has moved in, can cause your attack to deal even more damage or even to do less damage. Okay, we've got Right Cross. Got Right Cross there. Yep. A Gi Patch Falcon. This is a talisman. Talismans are mystical or lucky items that can bolster you during a fight, but they can only be used one time. They must be on the board. You can only have one in play at any time as well. We've got Low Round Kick. We've got a Headlock. Yep. We've got a Jump Hook Kick, Oxygen Burst, a Shuffle, a Mantra of Power. This produces 3 power points of any kind. This is sort of like, if you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, this is kind of like, this would be like you'd pay 1, sacrifice it, and then it would give you 3 mana. It's sort of like a Dark Ritual if you're playing black. Body Odor, Shadow Talisman is a rare card. And we also have Focus, Earth Mantra, Axe Kick, an Armlock, and a Fighting Spirit Foundation. Okay, so we've got a Reverse Punch. We've got a Gi Patch for Fox. We've got a Left Hook, an Instep Stomp, a Flying Double Kick, a Holy Medallion, Speed. There's a Gi Patch of an Owl, a Gi Patch for a Horse, Shatter Concentration. We've got Foot Sweep as our 2 rares. We've got Drop Spin Kick, Back Fist, and a Conditioning Foundation plus a Right Cross. Alright, so we've got a Throat Jab, a Side Kick, Full Nelson, Back Fist. We've got a Cup Hand Ear Crush. Wow. Shuffle. We've got an Oxygen Burst and a Strength 1. Bad Sushi again. Psychic Siphon and Jump Crescent Kick are our rares. We've got Berserker, Knowledge Foundation, Favorite Technique, and a Psychic Block. We've got Throat Grab, a Single Leg Tackle, a Front Kick, a Barrel Roll, Mask of Genghis Khan. Wow. Doubles PowerPoint output of all of your basic experience cards. That's good. Oxygen Burst again. We've got a Shuffle, another Mantra of Power, Body Odor. We've got Sacrifice Foundation. Actually, see, he actually has Foundation cards on his card artwork. We've got a Warrior's Helmet. This is an armor card. So these cards represent a form of body protection to reduce damage, but like talismans, you can only have 1 in play. Or they can, increase your strength as well, like this one does. It's a rare. We've got Belly Punch, Copycat, and an Uppercut, and we've got a Movement Right. So one thing you'll probably notice is, I'll go over some of the aspects of a card. So we've got the card type up here, which is Technique. We've got the cost. We've got its attack and defense values. Its direction, its rarity. Each card is limited edition. And then you'll notice that we've got here an uppercut and an outside block. So you have this card on your board. If you want to use this card to attack, you can use it as an uppercut. If you want to use it to defend, you can use it as an outside block. That's essentially it. And the attack and defense values are used depending on which way you use the card. Okay, so we've got a standing choke, a solar plex strike, we've got a foot sweep, a belly punch, a dragon's fire talisman. Doubles the effect of all of your fixed value strength advantage cards. That's pretty cool. Holy medallion, we've got a speed 1, a gear patch owl, gear patch horse, a psychic reed, and a Kevlar vest as armor, +3 to all of your defenses, -1 to all of your attacks. That's pretty cool. A barrel roll, counter 2, move back, and a psychic blast. We've got a finger lock, a spear hand, a drop spin kick, double leg tackle, elixir of the gods. You can drain it to produce a power point of any kind, put 5 counters on it, and remove one during your recovery phase. Remove from play when there are no counters left. Cool. That costs 0. Nice. Oh, that reminds me. So a card that has this particular icon, this is a unique card. You can only have one unique card in your deck. So that doesn't mean you can have one Elixir of the Gods and one other card that has this icon. You can only have one card with this icon in your deck. Counter 1, Adrenaline, Horse Patch, Owl Patch, Psychic Paralysis, and Knee Kick. Finishing with a Back Fist, Movement Right, Throat Jab, and a Morale Boost. So let's see, we've got Spear Hand, Finger Lock, a Drop Jab, another Drop Jab, a Bojutsu Stick, follows all weapon related rules. So you can also have weapons which are only available in the very rare slot, and they depict traditional martial arts weapons of some type. They can provide bonuses to attack and defense, and can be reused throughout the game, but each limit certain techniques. So if you're having if you're using a Bojutsu stick, I think that will limit what kind of attacks. I don't think you can perform any throws, or maybe leg sweeps or something, I'm not too sure. Counter, combination, body odor, mantra of power, psychic misdirection, a knife hand strike, an axe kick, an elbow smash, restrict options, and a Fighting Spirit Foundation card. Alrighty. Solar Plex Strike, Standing Choke, a double leg tackle, drop spin kick. We've got a Bewilder as our very rare. One opponent misses their next turn entirely. Always powerful cards. Extra turns. Combinations 1. We've got another combination 1. More Bad Sushi. Strength 1. Psychic Freeze. And a Leaping Axe Kick. Lightning Strike. Double Leg Tackle. Conditioning. And a low round kick. Okay, so we've got a single leg tackle, throat grab, a low round kick, a foot sweep. We've got an Amulet of Kwai Chang, doubles the effect of all of your fixed value speed advantage cards. Combination 0, counter 0, Ukemi, Stumble, Shatter Foundation. Your opponent must discard 2 of their foundation cards and drain 2 others, all of your choice. That's powerful. Low round kick, a rib shot, conditioning, throat grab, and a sidekick. Okay, about a third of the way through the box. We've got a sidekick, throat jab, left hook, a front kick, bear's jaw, talisman, drained to produce 1 power point of any kind. If not drained, controller may remove from play to gain 5 hit points. Yeah, you have hit points in this as well. Like Magic, you have 20 hit points, and every time you attack, you inflict damage, etc. Adrenaline, counter 1, trip, another trip, a prayer for healing, an Atlas overhead slam, a left hook block, sweeping leg throw and strength 2, and a move front. Round kick, uppercut, a knife hand strike, a full Nelson. Cool. Awareness. So this is, so if you're familiar with Magic, in the earlier sets you might have dual lands that can produce one of 2 different mana types. This is the same kind of thing. You've got your multi foundations. These can produce one of any of 2 types. So awareness can produce 1 condition or experience power point. Speed 1, Holy Medallion, another stumble, an Ukemi, a power drain, and axe kick are our rares. And we've got leaping axe kick, drop spin kick, movement left, and round kick for our brown belts. Excuse me. Quick jab, so antique book smell. Hammer fist strike, knife hand strike, ki eye, flying sidekick is our very rare card. We've got counter 1, adrenaline, horse patch, an owl patch. Eyes of the Ninja allows controller 1 combination attack per turn at a cost of 2. I don't know what the fist one is. Immune to Maria's Mirror, which I'm assuming is another card. And front kick, and then sweeping leg throw, experience foundation, spear hand, and a reverse punch. Okay, so we've got a hammer fist strike, a quick jab, a knee kick, another knee kick. We've got a flexibility, multi-foundation card. That's cool. Counter 0, combination 0, body odor, mantra of power, a round kick, and a hair grab elbow strike for our rare cards. Double leg tackle, barrel roll, and a speed 2 and a movement left. Honestly, I love the, I'm not going to say artwork because it's not really artwork, like the edited photos of these cards are fantastic. That is such a great shot. You can't say it isn't. Just want to go over some other images for the rare cards. I like how the attacks and poses and positions of a lot of people have got these really cool effects. Like there's this really nice yellow bordering to accentuate the striking opponents. That shadow kick coming down across her face is beautiful. Glowing hands, glowing body when he prays. The psychic power coming from this dude's hand. It reminds me of those see those videos on YouTube of those the chi masters who can deflect blocks and paralyze opponents just by looking at them or shouting at them. It's very, very low-key Dragon Ball kind of stuff, and I love it. You can't not. We've got a fox patch, a reverse punch, we've got a ki eye, a knife hand strike. Got an Eskrima sticks. That's cool. That's powerful. 7. That dude looks like Elon Musk. Or is it just me? Combination 1. Another combination 1. Bad sushi again. Strength 1. A right hook. That's power. That's a powerful hit right there. Headlock. This looks like he's gouging his eyes out. Elbow smash. Belly punch. Movement right. And we've got a quick jab. This also kind of gives me Street Fighter. Feels not Street Fighter 2. I mean like Street Fighter, the early, like the first Street Fighter one. Uppercut, round kick, headbutt, axe kick. We've got a Discipline, another multi-foundation card. That's great. Speed 1, Holy Medallion, Stumble, and Ukemi. Now we've got a quick jab as a rare, an inset stomp. Then we've got combination 2, another combination 2, a lot of doubles in single packs. Fighting Spirit Foundation, and a Psychic Enhancement. So there's a thing in this game where you can build a deck to a certain estimated power level, more or less, and depending on the power level of a deck that you want to build, it determines how much of each rarity that you can have in your deck as well, which I think is really quite clever. In that case, having like a basic level deck, it's gonna prevent you from stacking up on multi foundation cards or other really powerful weapons. We've got Spearhand, Fingerlock, Drop Jab, another Drop Jab, Jump Crescent Kick. We've got a Counter 0, Combination 0, Body Odor, Mantra of Power, Spearhand Rare, Drop Jab, Front Kick, Leaping Axe Kick. We've got a Restrict Options and Experience Foundation. Yeah, so the higher power, or the higher ranking deck that you want to build, the more and more powerful cards in particular rarities that you can have. Restrict Options. One opponent, your choice, may draw only one card during his next draw phase, regardless of how many cards he has in his hand. So that's actually pretty good, because at the start of the game, from your 60 card deck, you draw a starting hand of 10. You start with 10 cards in your hand, which is pretty crazy. And then, depending on how many cards are left in your hand at the end of your turn, start of your turn, you draw back as many cards to make up that 10. So if your opponent has got, maybe 1 or 2 cards left in his hand, playing that is going to really mess up his turn his next turn, really cutting out his options. Solar Plate Strike. We've got a Standing Choke, Double Leg Tackle, Drop Spin Kick. We've got an Intuition Multi, Combination 1, Combination 1 again, Bad Sushi, Strength 1. We've got a rare Solar Plex Strike, and a rare Inner Thigh Throw, and then Foot Sweep, Left Hook, Knowledge, and Low Round Kick. Some of these are a bit tricky. Right, yeah. So we've got a Single Leg Tackle, a Throat Grab, Belly Punch, a Foot Sweep, Hair Grab Elbow Strike. That's that seems like the more advanced version of the other one that we saw. Combination 0, and we've got a Counter 0, an Ukemi, Stumble, Snatch Talisman, gain control of a talisman of any of you from your opponent's board, and Enduring Pain, Jump Hook Kick, Knowledge, Throw Grab, and Side Kick. Okay, let's keep going. Sidekick, throat jab, barrel roll, front kick, guillotine block, nice. Adrenaline, counter 1, for the trip, another trip, thought we would, inner leg reap, suppress, double wrist lock. She's having way too much fun beating that dude's wrist to pieces. Rib shot, strength 2, and a movement left. Just gonna check all these white belt cards and move them over here. Okay, round kick. We've got an uppercut. What's that? Back fist. A full Nelson. A great wall vest. Cool. Speed 1. Holy medallion. Stumble. An ukemi. Got a rare sidekick. And a double wrist lock. Flying scissors. Lightning strike. Movement right. And a round kick. Got a falcon patch, right cross, instep stomp, left hook, elephant bracelet, doubles PowerPoint output of all your basic conditioning cards, combination 0, counter 0, ukemi, stumble, got a right cross rare card, and a headband of the ninja. Allows controller 1 counter attack per turn at a cost of 2 knowledge. Immune to Maria's Mirror. Cool. Counter 2, movement back, and solar plex strike and push the pace. Righto, round kick, uppercut, back fist, for Nelson. So here we have a very rare multi-movement card. So moving right or front. There's speed 1, holy medallion, stumble, an ukemi, a rare power drain, an axe kick, leaping axe kick, headlock, and movement back, and a round kick. Right hook, wrist lock, we've got a knee kick, a headbutt, Asano's Faith. Play immediately after receiving damage. Your opponent dealing damage must spend X additional power points or damage is dealt to them instead. Wow. Like a reverse damage, that's pretty cool. A shuffle, oxygen burst, strength 1, bad sushi, agony is a rare card. What? I think he's drawing his fingers through his chest. Look at any one opponent's hand. For each fixed strength card, he loses 1 hit point. For each strength X card, he loses 5 hit points. Wow. Back fist, knife hand strike, movement right, and then standing choke and a right hook. So there's actually one more card type that you can get. It's called an environment. They are also only available in the very rare slot, and they environment cards, when you play them, they last for 3 turns, and they can apply temporary benefits to you and or your opponent, or they provide you with handicaps. You can only have 1 environment card in play a turn. It sort of sets the stage for your battle. We've got uppercut, round kick, headbutt, an axe kick, champ's side body slam, okay, speed 1, holy medallion, stumble, Ukemi. We've got a quick jab as a rare card, and instep stomp as another rare. We've got combination 2, foot sweep, and a knowledge, and psychic enhancement. Okay, so continuing with our throat jab, we've got a side kick, a full Nelson, back fist, spinning round kick, a shuffle, oxygen burst, strength 1, bad sushi, psychic siphon, jump crescent kick, berserker, fighting spirit, that's what that was, favorite technique, and a psychic block. Can't remember if I've actually seen any psychic technique cards or psychic attack cards or anything. Let's see, throat grab, single leg tackle, front kick, a barrel roll, spinning back kick, oxygen burst, shuffle, mantra of power, body odor, sacrifice foundations is a rare, and warrior's helmet is another rare. And then we've got belly punch, front kick, and uppercut as our brown belts, and a movement left card. So in the this package that I got with all these, I actually had I had 2 boxes of Ultimate Combat. I had a box of sealed decks. I had a box of Rage, which is the Well of the Apocalypse card game. Standing Choke, Solar Plex Strike, Foot Sweep, and also had a box of the Tempest of the Gods. All of them were, cut open and retaped closed. Just heartbreaking. Belly Punch, Spinning Back Fist, Holy Medallion, Speed 1, Owl Patch, Horse Patch, Psychic Reed, and a Kevlar Vest as our rare cards. And then we've got a Barrel Roll, Full Nelson, Movement Ride, and Psychic Blast. Finger Lock, that's awesome. Got a Spear Hand. You see those videos of people like sticking their fingers into a watermelon, like a finger jab into a watermelon? That's what that reminds me of, but right into this dude's gut. Drop spin kick, a double leg tackle. I've got a very rare shoulder throw. That's cool. Counter 1, adrenaline, a horse patch, an owl patch. Psychic paralysis is a rare, and knee kick is another rare. And then back fist, movement right, throat jab, and morale boost for our brown belt cards. I've got another spear hand, finger lock, drop jab. Look at that dude smile. He is loving it. Another drop jab. We've got a Tonfa. It's a very rare weapon card. We've got a counter 0, Combination 0 and Body Odor. Mantra of Power, Psychic Misdirection. Knife Hand Strike, an Axe Kick, Hair and Elbow Strike. This kind of reminds me of like an instructional video. It's like, now this is how you break a man's nose with your elbow. Restrict options and a Knowledge Foundation card. That's great. Alright, let's go. Solar Plex Strike. Standing Choke. Double Leg Tackle. That's cool. Drop Spin Kick. We've got a Boken. It's a very rare weapon. Combination 1. Another combination 1. We've got Bad Sushi again. Strength 1. We've got a Psychic Freeze card. Leaping Axe Kick. Lightning Strike. And Headbutt. And Low Round Kick are our brown belts and a Conditioning Foundation card. We've got a Single Leg Tackle, Throat Grab, Belly Punch, a Foot Sweep. We've got a Shake Up, very rare card. This guy just lifting 2 people up off the ground. Force the removal from player of a total of 2 cards of your choice from any boards of your choice. No less than 2 cards must be removed from player. Okay. That could be good to get rid of any sort of multi-foundation or any really powerful weapons. Combination 0, we've got a Counter 0, an Ukemi, a Stumble, we've got a Shatter Foundation, Low Round Kick, we've got a Rib Shot, Knowledge, Throat Grab, and Sidekick. So like I was talking about before, where you start with a hand of 10 cards every round. If you have got a lot of cards that you're playing, that's great if you can get them all out and actually use them, but you do have like a deck out loss mechanic in this. So if you run out of all your cards in your deck, you'd lose. So you've really got to really kind of have to be able to, pull out big attacks, or at least be able to block a lot of things and bide your time before you can strike. Otherwise, you'll essentially run out of time for a match. Sidekick, Throat Jab, another Barrel Roll, Front Kick. What is this? Ring of the Sun God. Doubles PowerPoint output of all of your basic Fighting Spirit cards. That's cool. Adrenaline. Got Counter 1. Trip. Another Trip. Another Trip. Prayer of Healing. An Atlas Overhead Slam. Oh, sorry. Prayer of Healing. Left Hook. An Outer Leg Reap. Strength 2. And a Movement Right. Okay. 2 packs left. It'd be cool if we can pull out an environment card just so we can have a look and just so we can see what they look like, but oh well. Right Hook. Wrist Lock. An Axe Kick. Headbutt. We've got a very rare movement right and back. Shuffle. Oxygen Burst. Strength 1. Bad Sushi again. Another Agony. Oh. Another Back Fist. Got a Knife Hand Strike. Movement left. And then we've got Standing Choke and a Right Hook. Lucky last pack. Let's see. Right Cross. Got a Falcon Patch, Key Eye, Headlock, an Arm Lock, an Arm Lock, very rare card, Oxygen Burst, a Shuffle, Mantra of Power, a Body Odor, Psychic Subversion. Take control of any one technique on your opponent's board and immediately use it to attack anyone, including the owner. May be played before, after, or without a normal attack in the same turn. Cool. Bad Air. Up to 2 players, each lose hit points equal to half of X. So you pay 1 knowledge and 1 fighting spirit and however many other foundation points, and then you deal half that amount of damage. That's cool. A Knee Kick. Earth Mantra. An arm lock and a fighting spirit foundation card. Well, that's that. That was a box of a cut open and resealed box of Ultimate Combat. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun opening this. If you have any ideas for me to enhance your viewing pleasure, let me know. Or if you have any other Ultimate Combat stories, I'd love to hear them. I hope you're all keeping healthy as much as you all can. Feel free to like and subscribe, all that stuff, whatever, no pressure. And thanks for sticking around. Bye.